Okay, so the team semifinals was tonight, or well, yesterday now, as you're watching this video, and the individual titles were given out. Now, let me tell you something. It's wild. And you're going to see, right after this, you're going to see Jordan Bowers. Jordan Bowers beat Jade Carey to win so Oklahoma Bowers beat Jade Carey for the all around. Chow of LSU won the vault, even though her team got eliminated. So it's going to be Oklahoma and Missouri and Utah and UCLA advancing to the final. Florida was eliminated. Alabama was eliminated. LSU was eliminated, and Michigan State was eliminated. So we've still got Oklahoma, Mizzou, and now Utah and UCLA going to the finals for championship. You've got Childs winning the uneven bars, Hugh from Mizzou winning the balance beam, Moores from UCLA winning floor, Chow from LSU vault, and Bowers from Oklahoma winning the all around. So, yeah, this was wild. And Chow's vault was 9.975. Jordan Childs' uneven bars was 9.975. Balance beam, Hugh Mizzou 9.9875. Moore's on floor 9.9625. And Bowers won with the 39.7125. So let's show you Bowers real quick.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Jordan Bowers. Taylor, what you got?
John, you made mention of what momentum Oklahoma could take from starting on bars. It's something Jordan Bowers highlighted to me this week as well. She said, my message to the underclassmen and to myself is going to be, let it come to you. Don't make the moment too big. Walking around the corrals, I've sensed a little bit of tightness, some nerves working out. Jordan said when she does that, she has meets like she did last week in the regional final, which was 310. So good thing to aim for.
And Jordan going into the dismount, watch her knees and toes. They do not come apart. Excellent.
Last time she competed, it was perfect. She got 3 perfect 10s in one meet. Incredible. She has it.
Yes, she does. And she is on Gym Slam watch. And this is the only event that she does not have a perfect 10 on yet.
Will she get it today?
She absolutely could.
We shall see.
I love the way that she does that back handspring swing downs. You see back handspring swing downs here and there, but you don't ever see it from that squatted position. And I think that is a good blend of choreography and skills, so I think it's beautiful. Getting ready for her series combination here. Back handspring, layout, step out. No problems there. Completely unfazed. Exactly what you would expect from an athlete like Jordan.
Especially coming after a fall is hard. Coming after any mistake is hard, but in these high pressure situations, sometimes these athletes thrive. You know, angry beam is good beam. And angry gymnastics is good gymnastics, and you can tell Jordan will not be coming off of this balance beam.
No, she won't. And she just has this dismount left. Let's see what she can do here. Round off, double full. Wow. Gets the stick. What a way to get that Oklahoma team back on track. What a routine for Jordan Bowers.
That was huge. That was a big moment for Oklahoma. We talk about the dynamite freshmen that are in the lineup, but at the same time, you never really know how a freshman is going to compete. So
I love watching them.
So we'll talk about another athlete that we can't stop watching. This is Jordan Bowers.
And another one of my favorite floor routines. Jordan does a floor routine about as good as you could possibly do it. From literally, she does everything from her legs to her toes to her shoulders to her fingertips, her eyes. It's incredible. Every single movement has a purpose. She does this pass very well. Front double boot, punch front. Wow. Stuck cold. Stuck cold. Wow. I mean, Jordan Bowers is one of the best NCAA athletes ever. Double pike. Nice control there. And may I remind you, she got 3 perfect 10s in one meet the other weekend. And that was her second time. The only gymnast in history to do that twice.
Just another day for Jordan.
And she ends with a bow, as the queen should.
Oh my goodness.
That routine was stunning.
I mean, that was flawless.
That was stunning.
She doesn't just do gymnastics or perform. She does perfection.
Wow.
Final competitor for Oklahoma, Jordan Bowers.
Yurchenko, 1.5. Just a small step. Oklahoma will be advancing to the finals.
Let's go!
They didn't have a perfect day, but it doesn't matter. They're advancing. They will be moving on, and that's the goal today. So, well done to the Sooners.
Okay, you just saw Bowers. You just saw how she won. Now, hey, you know I was saying that Jade Carey would win. You're going to see at the end of the video that I've got coming up. Unfortunately, she had a hop at the end of her vault, and it was more than a hop. It was a jump. She vaulted, landed, and then bounced like a good 4 or 5 feet. This is what lost her. If she had been able to nail it, this is what would have given her the title. Doesn't mean anything bad, in my opinion. Jade Carey is still the best, in my opinion. But this happens, unfortunately. So she went down. She didn't even medal in this one. She got 4th place, but it doesn't mean Jordan Bowers of Oklahoma, okay, she won 39.7125. Jade Carey still she tied for 3rd on balance beam, finished 4th with 4 NCAA silver medals and 2 bronze during her 4 years at Oregon State. So it's not like, she did badly. But unfortunately, that you'll see what's coming up, and you're going to see everything that she did. You'll see this was not a weak performance by any means.
Jade Carey, right hand of your screen, competing for Oregon State as an individual. Reminder, the teams have qualified, but there's also some individuals who qualified from regionals if they had top scores in the individual events and the all-around. So they are competing alongside some of the teams. So that's why you see Jocelyn Robertson, left hand of your screen, Jade Carey, right hand of your screen.
2 stuck landing from 2 incredible Olympic team members. Man.
Jade has improved this event so much, gets so much height, has so much time to see that low bar. I've been really impressed, particularly with her handstand positions, and right here, body is so tight. Just that leg separation we see, but we have a different angle from the judges, and the judges aren't seeing it in slow-mo like we are.
Jade Carey, here is Jade Carey, competing in the all-around like Jocelyn Robertson. Started off the competition well on the uneven bars, trying to give herself a chance to stay undefeated in the all-around here in 2025.
I think the reason Jade is so solid on this event is she's just even keel in her demeanor, the way that she salutes, and it's not a new thing. This has been her entire career, from being an elite athlete to the Olympics, coming back from the Olympics. She has continued this same demeanor, and that sort of characteristic really bodes well for an amazing team worker, especially in pressure-filled moments.
And Sam, she's had to wait for 6 athletes to go in front of her. I was watching her stand there while Jocelyn Robertson was on floor, and Aaliyah just fell before her. So as an athlete, being human, it can sometimes have doubt creeping your mind, but this is phenomenal. Jade Carey showing why she's undefeated in the all-around, somehow manages to get better and better even after 2 Olympics.
She's unfazed, she's phenomenal. There's not enough superlatives to describe Jade Carey.
Jade Carey, the only gymnast who's on pace to catch Jordan Bowers, who is currently the leader. She was in the first semifinal from Oklahoma. Jade Carey on one of her best events, the Olympic champion on this event, trying to get her first all-around title.
It looked like she was going to stick that double-double, and then her back leg, I don't know if it slipped, but might get a half a tenth deduction on that. But that double-double is the type of skill that you see at the Olympic Games. Most difficult first tumbling pass in the entire competition.
Jade actually credits her last Olympics being so successful in a large part to her experience in NCAA gymnastics, competing every single weekend, being forced to perform this routine and really get out of her shell has helped her not only in NCAA but also at the Olympics.
Curious if Jade Carey gets nervous, because it certainly does not look like it.
We're noticing the foot when she lands. I think it got stuck when she tried to put her foot back. Looked like the sting mat. You don't get a deduction for having the sting mat, but sometimes I think it can cause more problems than it can help.
I agree with you, Sam. Even some of those 4-inch mats that they use to land off events, and I know it's a wear and tear on the body thing. Carey needs a 9.9375 to tie Jordan Bowers from Oklahoma for the all-around title.
Yurchenko 1.5. Top on the landing.
So you saw that. Holy cow. This was LSU's out, so they won't be able to go back-to-back. Oklahoma's still in, so, hey, Oklahoma and Mizzou are still in. So more than likely, we could still have a SEC team. Yes, I'm an SEC homer. That wins it. I would have preferred LSU to stay in because, well, if you've been following me all this time, you know that I'm a LSU fan, but Utah had the top score. Of all 4 teams that are going to the finals, Utah had 197.7625 overall. UCLA came in second, 197.7375, with Oklahoma getting a 197.5500 and Mizzou getting a 197.3. Now, LSU, if they had been part of the first go round instead of the second, they actually would still have made it, because LSU had 197.525. Think about that. The two teams that they were in the same round with came out with 197.7625 and 197.7375. Think about that for a second. So Oklahoma won with in their semifinal with 197.55. Mizzou only won with 197.3. So yeah, this is how tight that this has been. I mean, Childs, Hugh, Moores, Bowers. I mean, it was a wild, wild day. So, congratulations to everybody that won. Unfortunately, the Queen was not able to win, and I'm sad about that. But this has been Paul with Redneck Sports. I'll be getting back at you when after the finals are done. Bye now.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.